Hi, welcome back. In this class, we'll see what are lambda functions. Lambda functions is a way to create small anonymous functions. That is functions without a name. These functions are like throwaway functions, and these are mainly used in combination with functions like a map, reduce, filter. These are Python's built-in functions, and they're actually used in big data processing, especially in a Hadoop environment. These functions are very simple, just one line of code, no loops, and no blocks of code. But we can use simple if-else conditions. The general syntax of lambda functions is quite simple. It starts with a lambda keyword and followed by the input parameters and colon and the output expression. This is just a single line expression and no statements, no Python statements, just an expression. Okay, let us see some code examples that will be more clear for you. Okay. Let us first write a small function in using the regular function using a def keyword. I'll say power 2 and I'll pass one parameter x and where to put a colon, and it will return a square of that x power of 2. That double star is a power of operator. It will give the square of that x. If we call power 2 of let us say 5, it will give 25. That is a regular way of writing a function in Python. Now let us write in using lambda. Start with the lambda keyword and followed by the input parameters. Here it is x and colon followed by the expression. Here we have to say 2. So that is our lambda function. And if we execute this one, if it says it returns a function object, and we can give a label to this. We can say let us say sq. Copy this and execute this one. We can call sq with some value, let us say 5. It will give 25. So that is a lambda function. It takes one parameter x and it returns a square of that number. And this is inputs and these are output. There is no statements, no loops, and a very simple one line of code. Okay, let us see what is the type of square. It is a function. It's a function class, and also we can pass multiple parameters, input parameters. You can call. Let us write another function, lambda. Let us pass 3 parameters x, y, and z, colon, and it will return x plus y plus z. Let us call this as a sum. We're just giving a label to this function, to this object. Say if I say sum 1, 2, and 3, it will give 6. So that is how to write a lambda function. Start with a lambda keyword and they specify the input parameters and followed by colon and for output expression, and no return statements and no statements at all, just an expression. Let us write one more. I say as a new function called is even. I say lambda I'll pass one parameter x to find whether this number, this x is even or odd. For that, we have to say x modulus 2 0. It will give a Boolean value, either true or false. And if I say is even 6, it will give even. If I say is even 7, it will return false. That is how to write a even lambda function. Let us write a little more complex one. I'll say let us call this as func1 lambda x. I'll pass one parameter x and I'll return x plus 2 if this is even. For that I can say if x modulus 2 equal to 0. Else, if it is even, I want to add 2, or if it is odd, I want to add 1. So I'll say x plus 1. Else x plus 1. And if I call func1 with let us say 10, it will return 12. Right? Because it is adding 2 to even. If it is even, it will add 2. If it is odd, let us say try with odd func1. Let us say add 7. It will add 1. And also let us see one more thing. These lambda functions can also be part of a list object. Let us create a list object. I'll say 1, 2, 3, and let us put a apple, because the list objects are heterogeneous objects. It can contain different types of objects, and also we can put a lambda function object here. I can say lambda n colon, I say n star 4, sorry, n star 4. So that is this is there are 5 items. The last one is a lambda function. Okay, if I execute this one, there is no problem. And how to access this one? I can say ace of this is which one? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth item, and I can pass some value. Let us say I pass 5. If I execute this one, we get 20, because this is the this fourth item is a lambda function. When I pass 5, it multiplies with 4 and gives 20. So the lambda functions could also be a part of a list object. Let us stop here, and in the next class we'll see how these lambda functions are used with built-in Python functions with a map, reduce, and filter. Okay, thanks.